Okay, I got to talk to you more about the scandal at Columbia University. In the midst of anti-Semitic protests and vandalism, it just doesn't quit. Columbia University deans have actually accused Jewish students, get this, of asserting what they call privilege and mocked them for needing a place to, quote, huddle to avoid anti-Semitism and harassment on campus. Something must be done to stop this. And I know that you have been outspoken, you've been an advocate for Israel. Do you see this as a winning issue for you in your tight race for re-election? Because I believe that this is an issue that is going to be a very strong one, specifically for Republicans to stand on and stand up for.
Look, my district has one of the largest Jewish populations in the country, and I've been a fierce advocate not only for the Jewish community and combating anti-Semitism, but standing up for the state of Israel. And certainly in areas like Chappaqua, where the Clintons live, I've seen movement towards Republicans because of this issue. I went to Columbia University at the height of these protests and stared down these pro-Hamas agitators, including the faculty. And the fact is that during the Trump administration, these are the same faculty that were calling for safe spaces for students because they were appalled by the policies of the Trump administration. And yet they're talking about privilege for Jewish students who want to make sure that their safety and well-being is protected by the administration of that college campus. The hypocrisy is just alarming. It's disgraceful. And those professors and faculty members and administrators should all be fired. Yeah. Every last one of them. They have a responsibility to ensure the safety and well-being of every student, including Jewish students, and to allow for robust debate. But people should not be subjected to anti-Semitism on college campuses or physical threats of violence because they are Jewish. And what these schools have allowed is absolutely disgraceful.
Yeah, and the hypocrisy and the irony you cannot ignore. These are, the liberal left that are insistent on creating safe spaces such as sanctuary cities for illegal immigrants who are coming in, and the violent race, the rate of violence in this country at the hands of illegals is climbing by the day, but yet there's no safe space for Jewish students that are being attacked based on their religion. Take a look at this video of Congressman Brad Schneider's office being vandalized by anti-Israel protesters. It was posted on X this morning. I mean, this is the sort of thing that's just become okay in this country. It doesn't seem that there's a lot of pushback from the White House either. And whenever we hear anyone from Congress, from the left, talking about it, they refuse to admit that this is just absolute hate in this country, and they almost justify the protesters. And this is why anti-Semitism has never been worse in this country as it is today. The White House doesn't seem to take a stance on it.
No question. Look, I passed the Anti-Semitism Awareness Act just a little over a month ago through the House, 320 to 91. Chuck Schumer, the Senate Majority Leader, the highest-ranking Jewish official in American history, is sitting on that bill right now in the Senate, refusing to take it up, which would actually allow us to combat anti-Semitism on these college campuses. Like Brad, my office has been subject to vandalism. The Code Pink lunatics running around Capitol Hill screaming at every member who stands up for the state of Israel. It's disgraceful. Yeah. But this is what's happening within the Democratic Party. They have a pro-Hamas growing group of supporters that are absolutely anti-Semitic. And I'll say this, it goes beyond anti-Semitism and anti-Jew hatred. It really is anti-Americanism, anti-Judeo-Christian values, anti-capitalism. We're seeing it pick up within the Democratic base, and it needs to be stopped because it is destructive to our country. And obviously the anti-Semitism is absolutely horrific, what has happened across America.
Congressman Mike Lawler, thank you very much for joining us. We really do appreciate it, and good luck on your campaign. Alicia.
And Julie, Sean Diddy Combs facing